Newcastle United have absolutely smashed this deal by bringing in Nick Pope, England international, to address the goalkeeping position. And this is a position that Eddie Howe has been looking to address for some time, and he has done so by bringing in Burnley keeper Nick Pope in a brilliant deal for a fee of around £10 million on a 4-year contract until 2026. This deal is as close to perfect as you're ever going to get, and that is why I believe Nick Pope to Newcastle United is a perfect deal, as this is a perfect deal from every angle, the aspect that no matter which way you look at this transfer, it is perfect for Nick Pope's career going forward, for Burnley earning good money for him, and also Newcastle United earning a top quality goalkeeper. And a goalkeeper that I believe in Nick Pope is the perfect fit for Newcastle United in so many different aspects that I'm going to break down in this video, guys. Because like I said, Eddie Howe has been wanting a goalkeeper to address this position for some time, and getting a guy like Nick Pope in is massive. And I'm going to break down all the reasons why I believe that Nick Pope is the perfect goalkeeper for Newcastle United in every angle of the aspect, guys. We're going to jump into it straight away here, and this is a massive deal. Like I said, guys, a 4-year contract for Nick Pope, which would bring him to 34 years of age, as currently he is 30. And this is huge because, of course, yes, they already have Martin Dubravka. I want to break this down straight away. You have the Martin Dubravka and Nick Pope argument straight away as you walk in the door. But Nick Pope, for me, walks into Newcastle United, demands that number 1 shirt, and takes it by the grabs, because he's a brilliant goalkeeper and is 100% earned to be the number 1 goalkeeper at Newcastle United, at a Premier League club, at a club that's going to be fighting probably for European football next year, with the kind of football that Eddie Howe does play, and it is going to be fantastic to see. But for me, Martin Dubravka makes too many mistakes. He is inconsistent at the best of times. Yes, he is still a quality goalkeeper, but what you're getting under Nick Pope is truly brilliant. Nick Pope is going to give Newcastle United so many different aspects. He is a goalkeeper that brings you such a great distribution. Not the best with his feet at times, of course, but he hasn't played out of the back for some time, because, of course, Burnley are really a team that hits it long and doesn't really look to play short, nice tiki-taka football, because that is not what Burnley was really built on or created on. Burnley was a team that hits it long, and that's what Nick Pope did. But his distribution long distance is out of this world, and he's been truly brilliant at hitting his teammates long distance and distributing the ball brilliantly. So when I believe Newcastle will look to hit teams on the break or even set up chances from the back, Nick Pope, I believe his distribution and his quality from the back is going to be fantastic. Yes, we haven't seen it for some time because, of course, at Burnley, he hasn't been playing with the ball at his feet, but I believe Nick Pope is better with his feet than we do believe. If you give him the chance, I think he will show it, because there's definitely a reason why Eddie Howe wants him at the club, because we have seen Pep Guardiola in the past saying Eddie Howe plays beautiful football. He is a brilliant coach to watch, but that was when Eddie Howe was getting relegated with Bournemouth, and that was because Eddie Howe did not have a team to play with that kind of style. And I believe Nick Pope building it from the back, showing what he has with his feet, is going to be so nice to see, because it's going to show you a different aspect in Nick Pope, and it's going to be very exciting to see. Like I said, Nick Pope's distribution hitting it long is unbelievable already, but I think we're going to see a different side of Nick Pope, able to hit it shorter, able to feed it from the back to his wingbacks and Matt Target, and of course Kieran Trippier coming in as well, and it's very exciting as well. Because for me, Nick Pope has always been just a shot stopper. But when we're going to see him with Newcastle, I think we're going to see a different side of his distribution that people really didn't realize he had at Burnley. But his distribution was still very good at Burnley. One thing is his save percentage as well, which I want to dip into quickly here, guys. His save percentage was 71.7%, which is unbelievable. You're getting a huge thing with Nick Pope is his shot stopping. Of course, that's what he's always been talked about, is his shot stopping at Burnley, because of course it's been fantastic, because that's what he's always had to do. And there's another reason why I think he's a perfect fit for Newcastle United. He's not going to be standing goal week every week, just putting up straight back line, park the bus saves, because Newcastle United under Eddie Howe are going to look to take more of initiative and look to take the game to other teams, as they're going to have more quality, of course, with Bruno Guimaraes, Joelinton, Alan St. Maximin, and so many more other players that are able to control the game and look to set the initiative, set the pace, control the game. And that is what Eddie Howe is going to do. He's going to want to control from the back, work the ball up. It's going to be very interesting to see how he continues to move on with the side. And I believe Nick Pope is perfect for that because he's going to command. He's a tall, experienced goalkeeper. And the fact that he's an England international is also huge. Like I said, the English quota is a massive thing in the world of football. And getting to have a goalkeeper, and not just a guy on the bench who's ticking that English quota saying, oh, he's on the bench, we got the English quota gun. No, Nick Pope is a starter. He walks on straight away and demands that role. But one thing that's also going to be probably not talked about as much, which I think should be, is Newcastle's ability to make quality business here with Nick Pope. £10 million for Nick Pope is fantastic business. And another thing is, they're going to relegated teams looking at them. If you look at these relegated teams in Watford, Norwich, and likes of Burnley, there's some really quality ballers on these sides. Of course, James Tarkowski, Dwight McNeil, Nick Pope. You look at Watford, Ismail Assar, Emmanuel Dennis, so many great players. And we've seen the likes from Liverpool in the past seasons with Andy Robertson and Georgina Wijnaldum, where they've gone in relegated sides and picked them up. I don't know why Newcastle aren't getting the praise they should be like these other teams do for going to relegated sides, bringing these players in, and for such cheap deals. Yes, I get Georgina Wijnaldum, Andy Robertson were much different aspects, a lot younger, but Nick Pope is such a brilliant deal. At the age of 30, he is fantastic. Like I said, goalkeepers age like fine wine. Goalkeepers will be getting better as they age on, as they get to their mid-30s or early 30s. They're going to keep getting better and better and better. For me, Nick Pope is a player who probably hasn't showed what he's got as his full ability. At Bournemouth, he wasn't able to play the ball at his feet. He wasn't able to distribute it out of the back. Maybe that's not fully what he's going to be bringing at Newcastle. Maybe I'm going to be a bit wrong there. But I do believe Nick Pope has it in him, and I think he's a quality goalkeeper that we're going to see at Newcastle United. Another thing that I think he brings to Newcastle United, which I think is absolutely perfect and crucial, is his Premier League experience and quality. He's been in the Premier League for longer than most people think. Nick Pope has been around for plenty of year. He has been in the Premier League since really 2017-2018. And it's not just having a guy who's been in the league for 4, 5, 6 seasons. He is a guy who's been in the league for about 4 years, been very good, very quality, and it's not a guy who's been getting injured or a guy who's sat on the bench. This is an experienced goalkeeper, Nick Pope, who is going to put everything out on the field. This is a guy who wants to work himself into that England squad, get into the number 2 or number 1. Nick Pope has really showed his desire that he wants to get himself that number 1 role and work himself in that World Cup team. And that is another huge thing Newcastle's getting here. Another reason why I think this is a perfect deal is Nick Pope has a desire to fight to get into that World Cup squad, and he badly wants this. And that is huge for Newcastle, as they're going to have a perfect informed goalkeeper all early season, and he's going to show it because he wants to work himself in that World Cup squad. He's going to be showing Gareth Southgate day in and day out why he needs in that squad, and I think he's going to deserve it. And I really rate this transfer. Like I said, £10 million on a 4-year deal until 2026 for Nick Pope is a brilliant transfer. Understand he's 30. Yes, he was with a relegated side, but Nick Pope is one of those goalkeepers that you just drop your jaw for, because I think he makes some outstanding saves. And next year, people are really going to realize it when he joins Newcastle, a lot better of a side than Burnley, as we all know. And I know people are batting their eye on why they didn't go for Dean Henderson, but the fact that Dean Henderson's going out on loan as a Manchester United fan baffles me, and I'm really pissed at that myself, as I believe he should just be straight sold. I don't blame Newcastle for going to Nick Pope, because it's a lot cheaper than going for Dean Henderson, and it's a lot better of a deal for the club. Guys, Nick Pope is truly the perfect goalkeeper for Newcastle United in every aspect of the way, prolonging his career in a very good aspect, fighting for European football, helping himself push forward into that World Cup squad, and will be showing himself in his full light with his distribution from his feet and in the air next season with Newcastle United. Nick Pope is the perfect goalkeeper for Newcastle. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Make sure to drop a like and hit a comment. But make sure to hit that sub button. It means the absolute world to me, guys. As you can see, we're dropping some Premier League content now, some series, and all the best, and some why videos. But guys, I'll see you guys all for the next one. Peace.